One, two, three. Hello and welcome to Adrian McMaster Gaming. Today I'll just be doing a few things with the FiveM demo server. Obviously the one on my computer first, then I'll transfer that over to my main demo server, which is a public one. It's not. No, the public one is. I don't know. It isn't whitelisted. I actually thought it was. It's not. I think I've turned that off. What I plan to do, because I know somebody asked about it, because they wanted to go on it, is some way of making so you can spawn vehicles and whatnot. The custom vehicles. I am looking at a script for that and been tested out, but some work, some don't, because as the QBCore's changed, and it's sort of on the main. Where there's been alterations from where like an old script I've looked at, you can see within where it's pointing to the main QBCore file, there's something there where it's pointing to, and I don't fully understand that part. It's a bit complex for me to understand. So let me just move my OBS thing to the top monitor. You can't see that. I think you can see the pointer. So what I've got to keep an eye on is just making sure you can see everything on screen. So at the moment you're seeing the centre bit of my screen, as mentioned, that I can see from, where is it, to there. But if it was the full screen, you would see that, of course. So that's what you'd see, but you wouldn't be able to read a lot of information. So, well, obviously you don't want the top monitor because you see that, well, so I'll put it on another one. Right, I'll keep the microphone near me so you can hear me. I've also I do read the comments. I notice that some of you saying you're struggling to understand me. I need to understand what it is you're not understanding. Is it me? Is it the dialect you don't understand? Remember, if you're in America, I know you call the British thing like accents, yeah, but that's the sound of the voice. The words we speak are dialect. So for example, I'm trying to think. Probably somewhere in clear English, like I have got a pen. But the way I'd probably say it is, I got a pen. I was about to say also welcome from the. Oh, there she is. That thing down. She's here. She's there. Hello, you. Clean. You're playing this toy, are you? Play there. Go on then, fetch. Yeah, as you know with a cat, fetch. Not a chance. Right, so let me start up with the NV battery thing, if it starts. Now if you're using TXadmin, you should be aware by now of some of the things that have changed with the bat file. I think I've got that, or did I have? Some commands are on the bat file which altered. I had to contact somebody over that for TXadmin to figure out what was what, because the instructions are not very clear. It's sort of typed in the way whoever's typed it, the way that they're thinking at the time, and that's no. Remember, we don't all think the same. Our brains are not interconnected, so but that's why I have to try remember when I try to explain things as best I can. Some of you might contact me via the live chat, which is it's on. Try ask about something, and I'll stop what I'm doing and try to answer. I've got my Discord if you wish to. I have got members on there, not many, only about 40 odd or 50 odd, something like that. So it's enough like for me. I've got my Facebook. I've got my Twitter, X, call it now, don't you? Remember, it's hard to keep up with some things, and I've got me that platform that I use. I can't remember what it's called. No. What's it called? It's called. I'm just waiting for it. It's called. Oh, Instagram. Yeah, that's it. And that other one, TikTok or whatever they call it. So there I am on Instagram. I think. Yeah, they from last year. That one's at Llangdodno, like the Weatherspoons. Right then, so let me go back to this. Right. So while that's starting up, so I can see everything start, make sure there's no errors or no nothing, which there shouldn't be. So what we need to do is go into the files, which are, I don't think you can see that on the screen. No, would I? No, you can't. You can't see the actual marker. So if I do marker, I mean the icon, there they are. I've got them over here posted. So they are like shortcuts to my file area. That's a shortcut to the back that started. Then you've got a shortcut to the file area, or two, not two. Go back to main display. Two. Go back to main display. Two. You made. If you listen, what's his face name? Robbie Williams, the singer. If you listen to him, he's from this same area that I'm from. But so obviously I'm Newcastle-under-Lyme, but he's from Stoke-on-Trent area, like Burslem. Listen to that. I think there's a word in one of his songs, Tomorrow. Listen to how he says it's similar to tomorrow. So, except it's like it's the Potteries dialect, but he's more of a posh way of speaking the Potteries dialect. I'm just born and bred common, aren't I? Right then, so let me go into the. Let me go into the name of that, will you? Right then, let me go into this file here. No, there we are. Into my resources, or into me, that's it. So you've got QB, there it is. So that's your main QBCore folder. So when I looked at that last time, it's on the part 4, is it? I could definitely see there's a hell of a lot of changes. So I want to change today. I shall look at, which one shall we look? The police one. Because that's always the most common one that folks do. So there's your police job. Right. And with the police job, I know the vectors for things are still there, but what was it called? Was it called Hey, that's the thing. QB management. Did it still have? Yes, they have. There it is. Management. I don't think they have that, do they? QB jobs, though they were going to have that, but I don't think they've got that. I think they abandoned that. QB fuel, yeah, that's still. So, right. Let me just open it up first so I can see what I want to do. Because obviously I've got a different police station, so I want to move things about a little bit. Where are we? Eeny, meeny, miny, moe, config, there it is. Right, so it's the config file I want to look at, or want to. Right, so I can see the helicopter at Polmav. So I don't need to change anything there. Legacy fuel. Right, supports any that has get fuel and but it would need. So. Like the example there, you can see legacy fuel, right? So there'll be something on the script like it's showing an example like get fuel, and it'll point to the path. So for, I can see, yeah, is that legacy? I hope it does anyway. I've got. Let me have a look at the standalone. Right, that's your problem, isn't it? Legacy fuel, but it's not there in the standalone, so it's there just straight away, isn't it? what I'll do, I'll have a look on the B544. I forgot what it's called. QBCore. That's the what Q. What have we got here? Different things here. Yeah, that's the .NET QBCore. There was a QBCore.com. I think that's now gone. I think they've had that taken down, unless the site's changed the name. So please be aware of the scams out there. What's that? That website is nothing to do with QBCore, because they don't sell anything. They might sell stuff privately, their own stuff, the developers, and that's about it. But they won't, you know, it'll be listed on Discord, GitHub. That's it. But Google they change things, haven't they, which is confusing. So I want to go to it. So I can see updates there in the last 4 days. Eventually small. So I'm not going to finish. So I want see if it's still there. Leg. Yep, it is there. 4 right. So this should have downloaded when I updated everything, but it didn't for some reason. I'm not sure if I don't know. A trucking job would use that. So it's down. It has downloaded, right? So let me download that. There it is. So what we do? Get that there. Put that. Shift you there. Move you over here. Move that over here or up there and down here, like some people say on the bloody videos. Up there and down here. Get. So what we'll do, so you want legacy fuel, that goes in the standalone, so you know where it is, like that, but you need to take that off the end where it says master. Make sure it's not a file within a file. So reading that, I do apologise for the noise. You got roadworks outside and there's some workmen doing something in one of the flats nearby, drilling and God knows what, so man, chaos. What going on here? Why are you no change there? There we are. Legacy fuel. Right. You notice that the way it's also legacy fuel with a capital L and a capital F. If you looked at that script, you'll see the way it points to that. So what I can do now is I'll close that down. And I'll show. Let me have a look at the police script. That's the one I want to open, isn't it? So there will be something within the client which will be main. So the easiest way to find out is if you go find, type in leg. It doesn't seem to be FE. It's picked up with FO functions, fuel, EL. Definitely, there's nothing in there, is there, with fuel? I thought there would be, so it's not. It must be somewhere else. EMS Leo. So I can see the 2 jobs there. That's the main important one I want to look at. So again, job. Let me have a look. I want to double check before I go on to other things. LEG. I'll just type the first bit of word of it. It's not. No, nothing in there. Interactions, try that. No, because this hasn't lit up here. Nothing's lit up with int. AMPI job main object track, definitely not on this. So won't be unlocked soon. main. That's odd. So there may have been a change for but in the config you can see legacy fuel, so that is definitely there. So there must be something that either in the police script or somewhere else, what it's using, that will trigger something in the field to take the money thing off the database. So that would be server side, but it'd also have to be client side. So you see the menu functions and text. So let me minimize that down out the way. What I'll do, serif. So, oh no, I need the server. I'll have to go into this server to start it back up again. Waiting for there we go. It's booting up. So I can see the vector locations. Vector 2, first two are vector 3 for duty. There's 3 vector 4s. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Stash is a vector 3. Impound is a vector 3. Helicopter is a vector 4, because you've got a like your direction. So north, south, west. A bit like a if you look at a compass, I can see, for example, helicopters way it fades. So I presume that's it. 87. It's heading, isn't it? 87.234. So looking at the thing on my wall, that's pointing into like a northeasterly direction. That's if it's the same thing, which I presume it is. Because numbers I've never seen them go past 340 or 340 or any lower than, well, it can't go any lower than 0. Or I've seen like your minus numbers, which are minus 80. So minus 80 would be 240 degrees southwest. 0, as you know, is north. 180 is like south. 27, 60, 70 is 270. I presume would be west. That's what I'm looking at. So we've got, alright, you've got your police station vectors, but the only things I don't see are the boss, and I mean, like for the chief, they are in management, aren't they? Changing room. They are in another script, but I can't remember where they are. So I've got to remember that one. So, see, I know on EXAdmin there was all together, but they moved them. One of them. Oh, security cameras. What's that? Radars. Where's the? Oh, right. So we got view. Right then. So how would you? It's just the vehicle spawn a bit. Where is that? It used to be. There's things not there anymore, which I can see. This is alright then. Right, car items, cameras, police station. Oh, vehicle. Is that your spawner location? It will be, won't it? So there, the spawn location. The vehicle stash. That'll be for the spawn helicopter on. Now I know from past experience, 449 is mission row. 475 is minus. No, I'm just looking minus 475. I'm looking at this side here. It could be Pluto. So if you wanted extra police stations there, what you'd have to do is add the locations on the map. But remember, it's only up to about 100 light vectors on the map. What's this? for citizen server list query returned at the area Newtonsoft adjacent submit JSON reader area reading JArray from JSON reader path line. I haven't a clue. That's not necessarily QBCore. It's more than likely the FiveM thing. So that's what I'll do. Give it a reboot again and see if that disappears. And what I want to do first is think now. I'll tell you what I'm going to do first. Make life a bit easier when I start up. Let me come out of this. So I'm going to go into the main server config, which is that one, isn't it? What I want to do is to stop things running like the K in the islands. So we put extra hash in it. Almost forgot what that was. Clothing. Probably look the character when it spawns out. It probably look like something from a circus. Trees. Vehicles. I'll have the vehicles built in afterwards. Just want needs to be the Y maps for time being, nothing else. Don't need to worry about the others. Right then, so I can go attack left. What we need to do is, I did stop the save, didn't I? Reboot, and there we go. Yeah, so what the error was, I do not know if it's just FiveM being a pain, and I did say a thing for my trucker thing needs updated, but I won't be doing that while streaming, because there's things on Discord I have to do. I don't want to reveal any identities because people could steal that. What we'll do first is come out of here. So I need to go into FiveM. Hopefully that's not offline or being a pain in the butt. Because as I know from past streams when I've done them, you try to do something live and what happens? FiveM, whoosh, the servers go offline and you're buggered, you can't do anything. And I see a green tick, so we're still online. What's that? Private demo server. That's, yeah, the correct one. Do that at the moment. Well, somebody's viewing, but I don't know. It's showing 4 views. There. Again, if you're sort of like newish to YouTube, you get something like this because I've only got 90 subscribers, 2 current viewers now. So, because I've only got 90 subscribers, it's why the viewing figures are low. You can't expect to have like a million views of only so many subscribers. Won't work. The algorithm that YouTube have got does not allow that, I'm afraid. It keeps you at a lower level. Yeah, maybe if I sat here. Oh, there we go. It's kicked in. So I want this is brilliant. Still waiting soon. Well, oh, play. Oh, and that thing there. This thing here. Well, no, don't go pressing keys on the keyboard or getting a hook. Alright. What? See, when the cat does this to want attention, last location, I can't remember. So we're on Legion Square. I was asked why I've got no Y map thing for the Legion Square now. What's this? Oh, it's got fur. Got whiskers, it's got ears, it goes meow. You mind give you attention. See, I've got to stop one day so I can give the cat attention. It's most important. Pest. Is that how many seconds am I behind on? Must be about 20 odd seconds. I'll have to check the stream thing just so I can alter that. Cats will be cats, won't they? Come. Oh. No. Truck bus. Oh, test. Bloody cats. Right then, where are we? Legion Square. So, what have we got? So, well, oh, right, I mean, wrong place. I've forgotten the type. Is it where's the cop? There it is, isn't it? There. So it's is it TP? No, forward slash TP, is it? What? Forward slash. I've forgotten the command. Oh, TPM, that's it. It's easy to forget the command, that's the one. Right then, so what have we got there? So we have gate. Why are you not? What's going on? So we've got a gate. Ah, that's the one you go in. Entry. Is that when you go near? No, it doesn't. Nope. So, is there a lock on those? I don't think there is a lock on the gates, is there? I'm pretty sure there isn't. So I can test this. It's QB door lock, and I don't think there is a lock on those gates because there's no. Yeah, I thought that goes up a shit, and then it stops. When you go underneath, and you go that way, and then you're gonna go that way. Only thing is, the gate and the fence they're about as much use as a chocolate fire guard when you've got that wall here. So I'm just seeing what's what. I can't remember what said. I gotta bring like a bloody. Yeah, that's that. This is the car. Yes, on the last video I checked all the wire, making sure everything was normal, and you can see already that everything is normal. Forgot which way we've gone in. Somebody asked me why I don't use gabs, but well, I won't use those because they conflict with everything. This is the one problem you'll have. See, is a sort of the way the alterations are done with gabs. It's so say a bank has been altered, so that specific file might change from it in the bank's for another file. So so for example, if you've got like the Kano Island, like I got, and you've got the wire maps to put in the bank, the shop, the clothing shop, and somewhere else, what happens with gabs? One with the bank, and I think it's the shop and somewhere else, they conflict with the collisions, so you end up walking through walls on the Kano Islands of the shops. So what's this? The cells? I should know where I was going here. I'm lost. That's the thing with American cop shops, are different to ours. Makes you a little bit. What's that flicker? It makes you a bit dizzy. What's that? I'm seeing a flicker. So what have we got first? So you got interrogation room, double R. It looks like into something's wrong there. I've just realised. Is the spelling wrong, or is that the American spelling? I don't. It looks like interrogation. Right, so what I should. Why is that happening when I'm trying to walk? What's happening there? Try again. W. Why does that happen when I press W? What? And again when I press. What's going on? I've had this trouble before. There's some key command that's doing that. X I know is one of them. So where are we? So we've got, what's this area? Why did you do that? Eh? Some key command isn't it doing that? Turn him into like ape. We ain't de-evolving, you know. We've evolved from that. All of us did. Try. No, what's that? Alright, try that. What? Why? Who? Or what? No, that's X in it for hands. That's like V. Why did you do it? Oh, see that the camera thing? That. Don't ask her. No, stand up. Stand up straight. There we go. Walk forward. Press Q. What? Alright then. Alright then. If you want to walk like a chimpanzee, so where's what was after? The evidence. Right, evidence. Because that's evidence. Where's the scripty thingy? Evidence. Where's it? Where's my file? It's no you. Anyway, so I'm just looking at shortcuts on the taskbar for trying to find things. Alright, so we've got duty vehicle. Can you see that? I'm not sure if you can. Helicopter, trash thing, evidence. I do see evidence. There's 3 locations. One of them is Mission Row. 442. See, I'm trying to remember when I did stuff a while ago. It's like, because I don't do a great deal. What have we got here? Police station. So I'm going to go by this. It's 428 in it. That's Mission Road. That top one is. So we've got evidence for. So I presume 442 is Mission Row. 451 and 455 are very close and on the same level. What I can see of the coordinates, because I can see the height. They're 30. They're on the same level more or less. So where are them? I can't remember what other police station is. See, if it's Polito, you can see there another one. There's a minus 451. I don't see that on any of them. So let me shift that there behind there. So what evidence? I can see an arrow pointing downwards. Right then. When he eventually starts walking normal. Where is it? So that's your armory. That's something not in the. Hey, where have they moved that to then? The armory, is that still in there? I've noticed. Let me have a look. I'm gonna shift that way. Yeah, no. Duty vehicle stash impound. No. So where the hell? So where the blade now? Have they moved the armory? Because that used to be. Duty will obviously be up somewhere where one of the offices is. Stash. Impound. Trying to think where I could put the stash. Yeah, that'll be down here somewhere. Storage. No, it isn't. It's up above. Oh, up my double that's why evident. Right. Fingerprint, God knows. So where are we? Evidence. Well, it's pointing back. Well, after I've come down the stairs, it's pointing back the other way. Huh? What? Is it in here? Will you stand up right, please? Custody ward. Custody ward. Custody ward. You. Custody building. Well, I've just come down the stair. Have you? Oh, I see evidence is in that room there. Dear, oh dear. I thought that was armory. So what? Oh, so armory there must be up above, right? So this is evidence. Right. What we'll do? This is going to be fun, isn't it? So if I move right, got empty shelves there. It seems like it won't really make much of a difference. So if I do that, so I need try it's all good to remember because it's been that long admin isn't it? So it's T/admin. So we want just to make sure my character doesn't drop dead. So we need developer options vehicle. No, yeah, because someone was asking me about if you go on a server that's public, being able to spawn all the custom vehicle, even if I was allowing part of the admin menu, which spawn vehicles, it wouldn't work because the vehicles have to be listed within the vehicle list. And there's about, I don't know how many there is, but there's a lot, so it'll take forever. But I will probably at some point. So we want that vehicle. No, don't. What am I doing? Vehicles. So we want vector 3, vector 4, copy, adding display, course, new vehicle dev. No, we don't want that. Dev mode, go wood, no clip, entity. What's that? Entity. Yeah, because they call the things out. Yeah, product entities. Free aim display. No, don't want that. So what we need is what vector is it first? I've forgotten. Is it? I'm pretty sure there's only a height. When yeah, it is vector 3. See, because there's 3 sets of numbers, 1, 2, 3. So you've got, I can't remember which is which, but one's left, right, one's backwards and forwards, and your last one is your height. Then if there's a 4th one, that'd be like your heading. That would be. So what we need to do, so how would that put, oh, I know what you do. Right. So I need that there, doesn't I? So what I need first, a copy vector. Oh, I get you. So I move the character near to the that's all I can do is move the character near to the shelf, and you copy a vector 3, and you should have, I think you should be able to see that below the admin menu, but appearing green. So I need to press Control Alt Delete again, and then what we do, minimize you right away, Control Alt Delete, Right then, so there's the evidence. So what I'm going to do is copy, delete that vector and put the new in and see what it does. Just double checking what I'm seeing. So we've got, it needs the comma, otherwise I'll get a pause, you know. Just tidy those up a bit. There we are. Four, 6, 4, 30. So there'll now be some vector there, which only if you're doing the police job. Now, to check that, what I need to do, minimize that, right? So, let me see what my character is. Player management, is it? No. Is it? Kill, but definitely don't want that. No. I've forgotten now which it is. Admin, is it? God mode names, blips. Names. No. Player management. There. Freeze, revive from it. What have they done with the thing where you change the job? Let me just test this. Is it that job in it? So, but I'm a civilian, so in order to see the thing, so I need to put T / is it? Oh, I want my ID first. ID should be wherever I'm. ID 1. So T / set. Oh, don't tell me to change that because I ain't seen. Set job. I'm saying there. So you get your example on the thing. Job ID 1 job POLIC, and then so I can see what the chief would say for, and then but I can't really do anything until the server's rebooted. I know sometimes you can restart the scripts, but as some of the scripts are pointing here, there and everywhere, it could be, causes it to become unstable. So what I'll need to do, let's quit the game. And if there is a marker there, something should show when I'm next in the server. When that's it. So then we need to restart the server. Minimize. That's it. FiveM. We're going to. Here we go, drilling and hammering and roadworks on the front, or it could drive you around the bend. Right then, so what? So I should have the third, is it third eye? Ah, there we are, look, see the, see what then? Got there. Did you see that there? Something there. Go a bit closer. See that marker? So the height needs to make a slight adjustment to the height. There, see it? So you just press your right click and it moves from the height and open. And there we are. Evidence stash. So it is working, so that's see, that's the first one I've done. So that's how it works. It just needs to be a slight adjustment on the height. So it's 30, 31, that's what I need to look at the other. So I've done that. So they'll sort of do another, adjust the heights another time. So we've done that. So what's the next one? I'll do the vehicle spool now, that might be a good idea. Right, so we go, which way is that? I can't remember which way to go. I don't know, uphill, here, down every way. Just so I can see what vehicles are spool like, because I've got no idea since the updates. Up there, down there, so where are we going? That way. So we need the vehicles. So what we do, so we got all of this area around there, or around here, the spool. What's that? That go, I want to double check this area. Where does this go to? Did this go, right then, rightwards. Okay. So whoever the developer was that did this wire map, they've done a damn good job, really good job of it. The only problem is, it's when Rockstar decide to make an all, if they ever do, to the Mission Road police station. That's where it bugger things up. Right, so I could either have a car spawn there, or I could have one spawn over there. Let's see now, I'm just looking. Right, so what do we need first? Or first. First means first, because I keep forgetting myself. Shift that way, and we want, what have we got? There's your vehicle, 90. 448 is spoon. Yeah, it is. Must be 448. And there's 4. See that? So you got that last number there. That's your heading for which way the vehicle will face when it spawns. Now it's got to, by the vehicles as I can see. I can't put any custom ones on that list yet because they aren't listed within the vehicle shared folder, so nothing will happen, or you just get a freeze. So it's got to be left as it is, police car 1, police car 2, unless of course one of the custom police cars is using the same name as police car 1, then it will spawn that vehicle. So let me see what we've got. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I can see the different grades, 0. So how... Oh, yes, I get that. So you can put grade 1 and what they have, and grade 2. Okay. What's that? Yeah, so I do understand that a bit. Radars, I don't know how the bloody hell that works. So vehicle, alright then. So what the ways need is, got to make sure it's at a 90. Oh no, it won't be 90. I don't know what the height this floor is for where I am. So difficult. What we need then is to spawn a car, so I can get the exact heading. and we got, what's that? Oh, F8. So what we do is we go T/car PORIC 1, and there we are. Oh, and hopefully these are working. My charger isn't there. What it was? That's working. There we go. Hey. So I could have one spoon different areas, you see, but then you've got to remember, yeah, I can see it out and in. Right, okay. I think you could put more than one spawn point. So say you got your first officer, second officer spawning. There we are. So you put vehicle round about there. Now the problem you've got is the bigger vehicles, isn't there? The longer ones. Now I'm not sure because it's going to use the pad, you know, pad character location. So you have to go slightly further forward to allow. This is gonna be fun. How would you get the bloody long vehicles out there? So if I move it forward a bit there, let's see what happens. Right then. So what I need now is admin again, admin, and then we need developer option. So I need not copy adding, I want that. I need all copy vector 4 and see what we get. Vector 4. That's just copied. I can see that in green. So I need control delete, alt delete, minimize it away, and we need yeah, bloody thing is just put the pointer on the screen. There we go. Config. So we need vector 4. What? What's happening here? Oh, yeah, of course I know what's happened. I've copied the heading, not the try that again. Vector 4. Yeah, so it's easier to make mistakes. I want to put it back to 4. Make sure when you've copy pasted in, you've got the comment at the end, otherwise you will get a pausing error. You don't want that. So that's mission row. So I'm going to put as a reminder. There. That's so as I know where they is. There. That's so as you know what. It's always wise to do that, so you know what like the police stations are. And I think that's Mission Road, the top one. I'm sure it's gotta be. That's what you always do. You put 2 dashes in, and then type in whatever name you want. There. It's just a reminder, so you know what's what. See, that's Pluto, and I can see it. Pluto. Prison. So with the vehicle ones, one of them would be Polito 455339. I can see it says it's there, ain't it, Polito? Well, Polito Bay, isn't it? Call it. Excuse me. Yeah. That's Pluto, I can see that. And I think that's Pluto at the helicopter. It is. duty. That looks like Pluto. And 44, yeah, it is 44931. I can see by the height and the things on it, the heading. Not heading, yeah, the height and it's either left, right, forward, back. I can't remember which is which. That's in pound. Yeah, that's Pluto. It was on there. See, none of those on the evidence of Pluto, I can tell. What have we got here? Radars. I don't want to touch anything there. So for now, I shall leave that as it is. So what we need to do is I'll show you. It's the changing room, and I think it's the boss menu. Which block was that? So what I'll do first, that'll be the next thing after I've restarted to save it. So we do that so I can quit the game. I know somebody's probably going, hey, you could restart the script. No, it doesn't always work like that. Used to do at one time. The changing room one is more tricky when you've got the heading because it's a camera thing, isn't it? Right, so what we've got here. Yeah, I think last time I was doing a stream, I'm pretty sure I had a DDoS. It's because I'd like now I would have got all the bloody public IP address if they have. Because it's a pain. Because I saw OBS disconnect, reconnect, and then it just started buffering. I had no internet thing. I thought it was my internet provider. It didn't. Some stupid little DDoS. And it's. Yeah, and whoever you're doing that, it's not funny. Because what you're doing, you're disrupting my watching stream and whatever the viewers want to do. Because whoever you are is doing that will also grow up as well, which is another thing. Because I had enough of that years ago. Well, the person that was doing it years ago, I knew who of them was. They, well, we contacted and they got told in person, not by me, somebody else, so. There we go. Yeah, so you're not seeing the loading screen because that's not starting up. I think, I can't remember which is which loading screen. No, lost the location, isn't it? So I want to go. We've got the pen in hand for. There. Okay, there we go. See, please guide. See. So what you do? Use your third eye. Press. And you could have an. Well, I want to test what police car for. There we are. So how would you put the car back? You can't. Ah, look. So they've added. Oh, thank God for that. They've added that in, haven't they? So you walk away. What's that come on for then? Get off. And that, get off. Right. There it is. Police car 2. I want to make sure. See, I can't hear any sound because I think the speakers are gone into mute mode. There we go. I want to make sure how you can get out of here. Oh, that's your right there. Yeah, see, so the vehicle does wait, so when you do that, if any, this sound, that's it, the speakers are, I've just awoken, there we go. Everything stops for you, alright. They're moving quick, well, quick enough. Anyone's got sports cars, you've got no, you'd have, that's for another video, for the handling of the vehicles. Well. Is that right, the glass now, is it? Because there's a mark on it, so we go down that way. I wonder, ooh, I've forgotten how you do, oh, door locks, yes, I know, and I know, so you do that, and do that, and then you go like that, and then you do that, and then it's E. There we go. So that's, for a vehicle, it's done. What's next? Alright then. I'll go this way instead. Where's the... duty. So where can we put duty? Press room. Press room. Oh, yeah. It's American wordings, that's what's getting me a bit confused. Workspace, just looking for somewhere for a duty thing. What's that? Workspace. Elevator. So that again, see, it's American, we call them lift, not elevator. I suppose it's because you elevate up and you elevate down, we call it lift. They lift you up, lift you down. What's this? You got that there, have you, when you can just do that? Yeah. Mugshot, forensics, medical, no, garage. I'm just trying to think where to put what's this one? What the blade no mercy in there? Oh. That's alright. I'm just trying to find somewhere for put duty on a. Suppose you could do it for the time being. Walk up computer and you log on duty, don't you? So duty is it in the try? Is it still in the, it is in the police script, isn't it? Still. There we go, police job. That's a config. Duty. There. Right, it says locker. Let me copy that a moment. Let me put that as there. So we put minimize that down there a minute. So what we want is a duty. So we need. It's a vector 3. Why have you crouched? Didn't touch anything. So what we need, and again, what's going on? And again. So control makes them stand upright. So what's he crouching down for? I need to again have to look for some of the script, see what's causing that. It must be a key conflict, that's all I can think of. So we need T/admin. Stand up. They won't stand up. Vector 3 in it, so we copy stand up, vector 3, stand up, you can stay up, don't be like my cat. Vector 3, there we go. I've just copied vector 3. And then what we do is when I can find, there it is. Control, paste. Making sure, yeah, I've got the comma is there, making sure it's not missing. So what we need to do next, wish me luck, is find, how we do minimize you, is when how can I, oh I know what it is, just need to alter something, I think it's on the graphics in it for the time being, so when I'm moving the pointer and I go off screen, it I can move the pointer about. I think it's the other one. Oh, where, who, what, when, why have they moved that to now? Just, I think it's the other one, isn't it? For there. Yeah, it's allowing me now. I've got the pointer, I can go up to the top monitor. Right. That's a bit better. Well, almost. Well, sort of. Still can't. I can do that though, go off the... Right, so what we want, vehicle/impact helicopter. No. Changing room is not in the police job. It is in, I cannot remember. I know there's no file code, I cannot remember. Also, jobs is what I could do if folks want to try it out. Police job, try thing. No, because I haven't got a script where you can rest them ends, know what I mean? House robbery, got garage fuel, is it management? That's where it used to be. No, management is the chief thing, isn't it? Yes, I can see it there. Boss menu, gang menu. So that's your boss menu. So what we'll do then, why I can still see that, is I'll do the boss menu then. So it's a vector 3. So what I'm going to do first is FiveM. Now we are. No. Actually, I need, yeah, I'm going to have to want to do the, otherwise it means, I'll keep, so I'll keep that there where it's open, now it is, so we want changing room. So where the hell do we move that to? Clothes, is it? It's clothes, isn't it? Just come back to him with clothing. So that's your type of clothing. Set is gang to true if gotcha. That's it, isn't it? For oh right. See this here for the police. See all this part, if I remember, was in the police script somewhere, all spread out here, there, and everywhere. So they've tidied that up. It's a lot better. So I can see those are the clothing shops, outfit. I can see that. Yeah, so they're the clothing shops. Those are your job ones, and I can see police 1, 2, and 3. So which one's which? Vector 3, Vector 3, Vector 3. So one will be Mission Row, one will be Polito, one will be the prison. So look at that. Don't know where that is. Could be the prison. Police 344. Not sure where that is. That might be Polito, because the coordinates look similar to the Polito one. There's also 3 ambulance ones there. That might be Mission Row. So yeah, I've done the duty, so it's the changing room. But depending on which I get to first. What I see first when I'm. So I've done the duty, haven't I? I did that. When he starts walking upright, so where have we got? Stand upright? Up, no, upright. Get up. So where the bloody hell's changing room? Take that menu off. I can tell with it 128 it's making my eyes a bit go funny because I'm not used to it sometimes. When you can walk upright. Huh? I don't know what's called. I haven't got a clue what's called that. Is it? It's definitely a key conflict. Yeah, see, because the control key makes him crouch. Shift makes him crouch down like that, does it? Shift, oh, shift does that. Right, I don't walk crouch there. It's because I'm trying to use control. Which one is it making walk faster? It used to be control, isn't it? Forward one of them. That's what's happening, is it? Definitely a conflict with the keys. So where is that changing room? Oh, we didn't. Cells, isn't it? So where is the Mugshot Medical Garage Gym? Are they open? What's that? Eek. What's causing that? Is it? No, so that makes him stand up right there. That's it. It's the shift. See, when I press shift, it's making him crouch. So workspace. There's your boss's office. Chief's office. That's in QB management, isn't it? So why? What will I do then? Right, upright, please. There you go, upright, but you know. Definitely, see, it's crouched again. Definitely a problem there. So what I need now is clothing. I've got to open. I want the boss menu, which is QB management, isn't it? Have I got that open already? I have, yes. There it is. So we want to do the police one, so I can see it's a vector. Oh. No, it's not a vector. I mustn't get confused. So it's a vector 3, and you problem with it because there's no numbered thing on each police ambulance car dealer. You can only have the one as the boss menu. So what makes it makes it? I did. I'm pretty sure that I tried to put the extra thing in there, like police. There's no way around it because the script itself, police, is using something there called police. I can see config boss menus. That's what it's pointing to. Because what it would need, even if you put police 2. So again, say you put like it's pointing there, police 2. The police script would have to point to something called police 2 each. So again, it mess things up. So that's why they probably will make a change at some point with this in the future, which I do not know. I'll have to, I'll keep an eye out for it. So we've got police vector. Yeah, that is mission row. That I can see there on the top one. So what we need is back into the thing. When he stands upright, it's a vector 3, isn't it? So vector 3. Up, stand up, stand up. Vector 3. I'm not going to make an adjustment to the thing. The graphic is making my brain go a bit squiggly. So that's the boss menu. Now change false true. Actually use target true. Yeah, it's using the 128, but I don't think this game is. Must be a slight bug somewhere. Definitely not right. It's making me feel a bit. I can feel the nausea. It's not good. Put it back on there. Yeah, it's got a bit horrible. It's got a bit clear. It was all blurry. Something's definitely wrong there for what it's using. So what we need now is a changing room, don't we? So find where that is. So what's at the top here? Have a look. Alipad. What's that? Dispatch room is like call set, so I'm doing it like for the people that take the calls, agents as what we call them. A bit different for us in the UK. We have to dial 101, and then when you eventually get through, then you're faffing about typing. If it's for Staffordshire, you know, say Staffordshire or press whatever it is, and then you're in a queue trying to get through. That's like for non-emergencies. Then an agent that will speak to you, and then they pass that on to, you know, to everything, like a police officer who will then deal with it. But if an emergency, like here in the UK, it's 999. That's a bit different. What's this room? Education room, economy room. Well, no, I haven't a clue. Dispatch room. That's a bit odd. And I really. If this carriage would walk at that, then get up. Crouch again. What is causing that? The A does. And I get said it's supposed to move left then, but I press the A key. Why is it doing that? S is to go backwards. D forwards. W. No, D's right. W is forwards. Why is he crouching? What's causing? He's supposed to walk forward, not crouch, so I can make him. And again, just. Walking north, no. And again, just quickly, again, have a look at when I've done what I've done. Look at see what it is. Mail lock. So it's saying it's down here then. That's an helipad out. No, definitely an helipad or helicopter landing ring. Armory male lockers, female lockers. Which way? To the right. Okay, let me see what we got first. And the pointer's just jumped on the screen. What we got? Police. That's boss menu in it, so that's what we got there. So I can see police is gang false codes 454 vector 3 and a vector 4. So vector 4 is the camera location, and vector 3 would be the vector for the wherever it is. So cameras for when changing the clothing as a camera. That's going to be fun, isn't it? So it's a vector. So I need a vector 3. Yeah, definitely camera. Watch it for heading. So that could be the tricky one to do. I'll show you that. So what we do first. Control Alt Delete again. So I need dusk. so I need, no, not control, delete, vector, yes I do. When he stands upright to get the thing right, so if I move him about there, so down, stand up, vector 3. So I'm not sure, see the camera one can be a bit tricky. So you've got the vector 3, just copied, control delete again. Then we need to base that in as a vector 3. Done. So it's a height of 35. So I need the camera location 358. That's virtually pointing 358 northwards. But I don't know what's what was that. Select me, dev mode, HUD. So, edging, that's facing 184, so north would be when he stands upright. What is that? .350 pointing towards it. Oh no. It says no. Just like it says north, isn't it? That 169. So the camera needs to be pointing the other way. So somewhere, I think that's if it's what I'm thinking of. Gotta be. Alright. Walk forward. No, you walk forward a little bit, not crouch. That's it. If that's how it should be, I don't exactly know what 100%, so I need copy vector 4. I say that's vector 4. And place location is what we do, and oh, I can see a closed bracket there, so the pink coloured one. I'll make sure it's in there, because I can see open bracket at the beginning. So you've got vector 4. Not sure what they're doing up there, they must be refitting something. So we do camera on the drill, control V, right, and that's in your location. So what I need to do now is reboot the server, so I need to come out the server. Reboot. Let's double check through. No pause in the show. No. Any spellings? No. Nothing. Yes, no. Just be careful not to show me public IP address, because you know there's like clowns out there. So I minimise that, right? So what we do now is go back into FiveM, and then I want to look at see what's causing the character to crouch like a stupid like chimpanzee. I just do not know what's causing that. It's one of the keys that's activating that. Well, I don't know where the cat is. The yellow ball that was there has vanished, so she's been like faffing about that like it does. Some cats will play fetch as they throw their little ball and they bring it back. Not this one. It just goes, looks around that and goes, you go fetch it. That's what I get. Right then, so we've got the, see there, it's walking quite normal, so what's triggering and I can see, is it there, clothing? Oh look, it's worked. It's worked the way I thought it would. Right then. So you can just use your keys to press and it changes the camera mode. So that's worked nicely. So that's the perfect. Then you come on to that. So next. So I'm trying to. I'm pretty sure it's shift, and it making work. Yeah, it says shift. So quicker. I'm wondering if it's while I'm catching control, making crouch. So we'll check the boss menu now, isn't it? You press up there. There might be a conflict, there's another menu there. That's another problem you get. I'm trying to get the boss menu. I am chief, aren't I? I'm on duty. True, yeah. Well, the boss menu is somewhere. But one of these, they're markers. I don't think it's at the bottom. Once it's got the top one, it might be. Yeah, it is. It's there. What's going on? See, is it the height of the thing or? Because you can see other locations that are lit up. It's not triggering. Why is that? It's obviously working. It's there, but it's not triggering. It might be a bit low. That's what I can think of. Let me check the others. Where did I move? Oh, duty. Duty. Where are you? Eeny, meeny, miny, forgotten. No, you're not in there. I've forgotten where I put what now. Heck. Here somewhere, weren't it? No, it wasn't. It weren't around here. CA. Oh, there it is. Right then, see if it's there. What caused that? Why did he crouch then? Yeah, hold the control button to see if it, no. I can see the hard time, it's not triggering. Why is that? Is it using a polyzone? I want to have a look at the thing for that. I don't think, I'm pretty sure trying to think polyzone. I can't remember that. Something I wanted. I'll have to check. I haven't. I noticed the poly thing there and his owns. So I'll have to have a look at the scripts. So I've done that. Yeah, clothing and other clothing wicks. I definitely couldn't see a poly on that. But if there's anything within the scripts for those two things, that it might need to do a poly thing around them. Let me have a look. As you know, it can be a pain in the butt. Alright then, so we go. But there's no poly, no, definitely don't see that there. It could be the distance of them not quite in the right place, I don't exactly know. So that's just the clothing textures, isn't it? We know the clothing's working. So what have we got here? So use config use target use target for. So what else? So that is the boss menu one, but it wasn't triggering. So no, it's set. The actual menu's there, but for some reason it doesn't. Hey. Right. So clothing QB. You have a look at duty first, which would be in the police job. See if that's triggering or anything else. So in the police job, it is client side one, so if I have a job or main or blip short range blip player label blippity blip and everything else blip. Item get player job clothing so there for duty blip. Oh, it's checking. Is that to check if duty blips? Is it checking if the player's on duty or, you know what I mean, the character? New duty, Leo, remove blips, update blips, billing, what's that? Set blips. Right, blip 2, blip. Blip is the. Oh no, it doesn't show a vector mark, does it? So that's what I was trying to. Police client central jail. No. So that I don't see anything on duty after. That's what I'm looking for. Add blip from. What's this for? Cuff type, handcuff is a score, something for handcuffing, so it's there for it. So that ain't it. Job, is it in there? Stash armory impact evidence, false. Description shared, finger, no. Smash vehicle window, not sure about that. Spawn vehicle, I can see that. But I'm trying to remember last time I did the duty thing, there was something for the mission row we had to do, but I can't remember what it was. Threads. Duty less. What's this? Duty lesson false. Local function. It's a local function. Duty listener. Duty true. Create thread function while duty lesson due. If player job type equal Leo, then if control just released 38. Is that not alt, is it? What's that for? See, I aren't seeing on duty, off duty, or update current cops, update blip. What's that for? $38. I'm seeing is control just released 38. Definitely that isn't alt. Not for the duty list, for break, stash, current cops, update blips. Is that something that's seen some like each police officer or the character sees one another? I think it's something to looks like that. So again, 38, 37. I can't remember what key that is. Is control, fingerprint. Yeah, so there's something there. It's checking that if you're on or off duty for the before it allows the use for certain things. So that duty part has got to be somewhere else. QB, what's that? Toggle duty. For I equals 1 config duty I exports QB target. Target, that's the I, alt. Add circle zone, right, zone. Is it using police duty I, vector 5, name, police duty I, use true, D poly, is it using a poly zone? See, I'm a bit confused. There's just a change within the script, that's what's, but it's sort of, I'm recognising little things there. Exports, that means it's to use the QB target, that's when you press alt. Type, client, event, so there's an event in the police job. So I can see the event, the label, that's what you see on screen, isn't it? Stash. Right now. So we need polyzones. Is there anything in the polyzone scripts with whatever it is? Wouldn't be surprised. Interaction. Somebody have double check. Oh, it's interaction and cuffing and jail playing nearby. Cuff none. Yeah, so them at the bottom there. Actually, it is handcuffed. It disables certain things. Don't want to be touching those. So I'll have camera here. PR track objects. So that is the server side, so that's what goes on with the database, and don't want to be touching that. Commands, those are commands that you can type. Yep, I can see that, don't want to be touching them. Right then. QB targets called, isn't it? Is there anything in there? Menu. Oh, it's actually QB target menu. I'm just looking at anything listed for the police or anything like that where it shows. If not, then it's got to be a height or something. Where in it? Client. get final render, no. Find out, one way to find it is type in duty. If there's anything in there, it'll I know the vehicle script that has to, with the garage, no, not garages, the vehicle dealers, they need the polyzone if I remember. I know I showed that one of my old videos, but the script's, but again, the script's been changed a little bit. Phone target, where have we got? See, it's either like circle zone. Now in the police script I saw circle zone, like you can see in the script, so it's using the circle zone, vector 4, that's what I could see. That's to remove, don't touch that, that's to remove zone. I can't see anything in there. With GTO, what about? No. Won't be bones, won't be, not gonna be no, it won't be bones. No, it won't be debug, so it won't be HTML. There's nothing there on that client. Yeah, that's just the F. No, I don't touch that. The manifest. So your menus are what brings up your menu on the screen, so don't want me to touch that. You've got door locks, I know them, that can be a rig roll. So look at QB target. So it's either conflict or the character or the height or something's not quite right. So one of the things, it could be the height. It probably needs a slight adjustment for when the, you know, like for the close enough. Because on the default police station, the boss menu, when I had to test it once, it definitely works. So that's what I'm trying to figure out. Fuel, definitely not fuel. Admin, there won't be admin menu, nothing, definitely none of those. Bus job, cool. Can't see it being. What have we got here? Leo, what's that? Oh, that's your. Now that used to be in the police job, didn't it? With the pay thing. Equipment officer saw, you know, that used to be in there. What else is in here? Customs, so those are your jobs, how they move. So again, if anything's looking like old scripts, you'll have trouble there. Location, well then. Oh, yeah, right, so don't need that. So it doesn't. So it's using polygone in some way, like like with the QBCore, but I don't know how exactly it's changed. No, that won't be it. So it's got to be. There's nothing in the small resource. Let me check small resources. I'll make sure there's nothing in there. You know, they like to keep changing everything, putting things in there. No, see, definitely not. It's the one I want. It's for the key conflict, or whatever it is. School board, scrapyard, shops, spawn. So I'll go back to police job. Yeah, so that's your duty. It's a vector 3, definitely. Could it be the height? That's all I could think of. So 30. What? Let me try 60. Oh. Let's try. If we started the police job, we'll make it go squiggly. Let me see if I can log into the TX admin anything. Where's that now? Which would be on my local IP, wouldn't it? So it would be a 192.168.0.1.0.11. Remember, it's a local IP address, no use to anybody. So that's got to work. There we are. God knows what's there. So, it's well, you know, it's as if it's like there's a script called Polyzone. Right, Polyzone. Let me have a look at that first. I've just noticed Polyzone. Where's that? That's, oh, I know where it is. It's in small. It's standalone. There's not in there, is there? Please. No. Nope. It must be that height, that's all I can think of. So if we do... nothing else in there that I'm just looking. No, there's nothing else in there that would. I don't think there is anything else on that. No, there isn't. There's nothing on there. Interferes. Handcuffed. Alright. We'll do it again. Oh, yeah, bloody. No, no punching balls. Let's raise that up a little bit. So I'll give the server a complete reboot, it'll be easier. If it's still not functioning right, I'll put some on the QBCore thing, see if anyone responds to it, or I'll look a bit further into it. There might be something else that's got to be changed, which I'm unaware of, or because I've had that similar trouble before, and I'm trying to remember when I had Gab's mission. Well, we had to do something with the polyzone. I'm wondering if it's that, well, because if it was, it'd be near where the things are, the marker locations. I shall ask on the QBCore team if weird. Why is it not? You can see the mark. It's virtually right in front of it, so it should be showing something there. It's not. It's usually right click or wherever it is, but nothing's. Possibly missed something, I don't know. And that's what I've got to try and figure out, because I know for some of those markers you've got to do a polyzone thing, but I couldn't see that within the police script, any polyzone markings. That's what is puzzling my head. Or confusing me, should I say, puzzling my head. There'll be a few of you won't understand that, isn't there? Where have you gone? Where are you? Now I can't get what I need to see on. I got you. No. I can't bring up the things on the screen. Why is that? Let me come out the server. Try again. game thing staying in front of what it is. It's a pain in the butt. Oh, that's when that happens. Right, so what we got, so you can see there's one police station there, nothing on Matchy Prison, nothing at Sandy Shores. I can see the Pleto Bay. I'm not sure what's going on with the scripts. That legacy menu, definitely none of them screen. No, definitely isn't any of those, or won't be anything in voice. Won't be anything in custom. So it's the actual things themselves. Admin. It won't be admin menu. So again, when you look at the police script. So that's the vector, because the bottom one shows as vector 3. That's how I know that one's correct, vector 3. Plus you can see the eye thing shows there. There's nothing else to bring anything else up. When I did a check, character was on duty, because if not, it'd have to say for go on duty, wouldn't it? So that's what's getting me rattled. See, those are security cameras. Lower down is wherever it is. So again, comma. No, because if I'd missed anything, a comma or anything like that, I would have saw a pausing error. So what now? What else controls that? I know towards, I think it's on the main or so where I saw the duty, you can see 4-4. That's to do with the how close the character would be. Don't necessarily need to touch those. Because I'm wondering if in the police station that there's on the default one there's a polyzone, something that goes around the like the opposite to wherever the duty was. I'm curious. Well, I wanted to just look at the vehicle sales, vehicle shop, is it? There, see, there's your polyzones there for that goes around the shop. Aren't seeing that on the police station. Again for the luxury one. I know I did show how to do all that on some other video. That's there. Free use. Oh, for the aeroplanes. Yeah. I can remember when I started doing that. They probably got my. I think I gave the idea to QBCore. There's a bit of a rigmarole. Right. So you can see there with the vehicle one, that's a completely different script. So I don't know what's going on with the police job. Something I will look at and correct when I get round to it. So, about 26 views. That's what it's showing on the thing. So, for those of you that might still be watching, thanks for watching. And if you want to see more, please click subscribe. And if you've liked the video or the live stream, click like. And I'll be back with another video or live stream soon. So see you all soon in the next one.